Oh. 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 We're back. To be alive. We got back with Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yes, I might have lost a career of my season of my manager's life, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Before I get into showing you everything that's happening, if you could like or subscribe if you're excited for us getting back to BMG, which I know you all are, then just do it. There's apparently a little picture here, which is mine, and that acts as a subscribe button. So if you didn't know that, that deserves a subscribe as well in itself. We are here for the first game of the season. Funnily enough, against Frankfurt. We've got a little bit of history against them. We have played one game already, which is the first round of the Cup, in which we won 10-0. And you've seen the faces, you know the names, you've seen them already. Kuahara started off with 5 goals in a game. Durakovic has got a brace. Barragan scored. And, oh, who's that? It's Peñalosa. So, squad. Do you know what? We'll start with tactics. We've still got Unai Simon in goal. Yes, he's 37. He's very old. Very old. I'm looking to replace him. Don't worry about it. We have a new right back, a young right back in the name of Cornel Vian. Decent potential. We have brought someone to replace him in Dimitri Marabli. What we care about, though, is Deco being at centre-back. He's still here. He's still knocking about. It's beautiful. Chelsea and Tottenham are chasing him, though, so I'm not so keen on that. We've bought Peñalosa back on loan from Barcelona. He is out of contract at the end of the year, so we might look at bringing him in. We might chase someone else. You know who he is. It's an ambitious one at the moment. They want 130 million. That ain't happening. Left backs, we have Trindade, but we also have Ander Guerra, who's probably going to play there because he's quite an aggressive fullback, which I'm a fan of. We all know this. Right wing, we're a bit short at the moment, but again, I've got a player that's on the way in. No, we haven't. Barragan is on the right. I've got a left mid who's just came in. It's Giovanni Bloody Reina. Of course it is. He's on loan. We're not paying that much money. He'll do a job for a year. Happy days. We've then got Octavian Al-Qadri, who's came in. Look at the state of him. I bought him. I did it. I brought him over. How much he cost us? He cost us 7 million. Look at the pissing state of him. Beautiful. He's wanted by everyone. Real Madrid. Not happy about that. And Lyon and Watford. We've just brought in this fella on a free. Adama Bouza, him. He's going to do a job for us. And then we've got our own little deadly duo up top again. We've got a Kuahara. We've also got George Curlawine. We brought him in as well. Happy days. We've got any paces on the bench. We've got Havlicek still knocking about. Decent. He'll do a job. Victor Gutierrez, a youngster. He's not that good, to be fair. Bong Uru. Fantastic name. Terrible player. Luis Torres is still knocking about. He doesn't look like he's turned into anything, which is a disappointment. And we've just brought in Javier Fernandez, also on a free. He'll be good for us in a few years. Maybe won't reach that potential, but on a free, definitely worth it. So I'm chasing a few positions, which I can show you in Raul Aruta, looking for another centre-back. I just want steady-ass pair of centre-backs. And also Andre Anyamaili. He may also be a centre-back that I'm chasing. I'm not sure, because I've only got a few at the moment. We have, transfer-wise, is there anyone that we've sold? I've just sold Prince to Real Madrid for 33 million. That's why we're chasing a centre-back. I'm very upset he's gone. If we're honest, I'm devastated. But he's 30 and he was like my 5th best centre-back and my 4th best left-back. So he wasn't going to get in the team. And we didn't lose a penny on him. So I think good business for the club. Burakins has gone out. We've lost a tiny bit on him. I think he was 50-something when we bought him. 48, we've lost 3 million. We've had a bunch of good seasons out of him. And he doesn't fit into my plans. So get out of here. He's let me bring in another centre mid. Radovan Mladenovic, he's just crap. Get out of here. And Felipe, he was a right back that we had that was also naff. He was in the last year of his contract. He was worth like 10 million. Get in the bin. Yeah, we've done bits at the moment. We have brought a new goalkeeper. I thought we had. Diego Ribes has come in from Barcelona. It's not Barcelona at all. It's Real Madrid. We took Real Madrid's first team goalkeeper, 41 million. Wasn't upset about that. Yeah, I think we've done some good business so far. I think we've still got a little bit of money in the bank. Happy days. Let's go in to the game against Frankfurt. Here we are. We've returned. It's my second debut. Don't know if managers have debuts, but I do, so don't worry about it. Frankfurt lining up in a 4-2-3-1, which I'm sure shocks nobody. Oh, excited. How long is it going to last? Probably this episode. I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon to be back home, guys, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's just beautiful. It's a perfect arc. I think this is the end of the season. Mönchengladbach is the end. If I get what I want with them, fantastic. If I don't, it'll be upsetting. But I'm not going to do here and then just womble over to France for a season with PSG. I don't care for it. This is where I want it to finish. Us winning the Champions League. So we're going to go for it. And we'll do so by actually starting this match. Oh yeah, Lamas came with us. He's still here. Still knocking about. There's a few other ones of the backroom staff that weren't feeling it. There's one that's at Bayern Munich, and I'd have to pay like 10 million to release a performance analyst, which I'm a bit upset about because he's been with me since like Shatterer. But it's fine. It just is what it is, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit of a slide tackle there, Giovanni. Do you want to calm down, lad? Marabli's out on the right side. Back to Barragan. Oh, and Colwine. You probably noticed our squad is... There's nothing there. There's just no players. They just aren't. I'm aware of that. I'm trying to improve the squad whilst also getting in a bunch. So it might be a little bit of a stinky season. Also, the board want the title like next year or something silly like that. So I may run the risk of being sacked, which would be a bit awkward, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. That'll be the end. That'll be the sad end, and then we'll all move on. So, beautiful play, what we've come to expect. We've won the title in our last 3 seasons. Can we do it again? 4 successive titles in 3 different leagues with 4 different teams. That must be a record. It probably already is a record. My new right back scored a goal. It's just beautiful. I have tried to sign Gassama. They told me to go away, which I'm sure is, again, of no surprise. I'm just happy to be back. I'm not happy that there's a highlight straight away. What's Felix doing? He's just walking around the player. That's cool. Jinzo, he's got it in the middle. Gunst, there's some names knocking about on their team. Give them that. Okay, that's a free kick in our favour, so that's good. Ribes isn't doing bad. That save didn't fill me with confidence, but he's not doing bad. We'll keep demanding some more of him. See if we can push a little bit further. But I think we're doing good. I need a new left back. My left back's a bit naff. No, I don't. He's injured. Don't worry. Don't panic. Nobody's panicking. It's just me. We're doing all right. It's not convincing so far, but we're doing all right. I'm not allowed to address them for some reason. Good team talk. I think I might have it set that Lama's doing the team talks, and I don't know how I've managed that, so I need to change that. But yeah, I don't think that's the Birmingham striker from the late 90s that's in goal for Blues, is it? In goal for Frankfurt. It's not Peter Unlove. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not. Mainly because he'd be about 70 now, possibly older. Al Kadri, he's having a wonderful time. Back to Colwine, smashed it there, player. That's cool. I'm gonna call him Boo because I can't call him anything. Oh, 2 debuts, 2 goals. That's a lie. There's loads more debuts, but the goal scorers were both debutants, so that'll count. This Danny is also on a debut. I don't know if Trinidad's on a debut. I don't care, to be quite honest. Ah, look at this. It's just beautiful. I haven't even looked to bring Jose Antonio back, but I know that's not a thing that's going to happen. Mirabile. We're still doing the launch, apparently, so I need to have a look at that. That was an interesting pass. He kind of ran into the ball and it just flew over there. Oh, ripes. Beautiful. He's Andorran. My goalkeeper is from Andorra. And he's a world-class goalkeeper that I took from Real Madrid for nearly 50 million. Andorran. Of course he is. Ridiculous. Love it. Athiala is the one that we had at Arsenal that we tried to poach off Tottenham, but he wasn't feeling it. Let's make a sub. Who can we bring on? Not many people, to be honest. Alcadra's not had a great game, has he? Fernandez can take that job off him. Barragan's had a bit of a... No, he's doing all right. He just looks like he's about to pass out. We'll put Durakovic out there because he doesn't mind it. And while I am happy that I've got an Icelandic player, do you know what? Get in there, lad. Go on. Go and represent Iceland. Beautiful. Mirabile. Kuwahara. Durakovic. Whatever his name is. That fella. Buzazabi has got it. Back over to Mirabile. He's put it in. Colwyn back to the crosser for some reason. Okay. He doesn't mistime his run. He had a silly pass headed back to him. Kuwahara's not mistimed that though. Ah, he's put into side name. That's a shame. Goal kick to Frankfurt. I misread that. I thought it said goal to Frankfurt. I was about to kick off. Is this one of their players injured? It is. It's good. It's not one of mine. That's the main thing. We'll praise. We're getting a win away from home. Opening game of the season. That's important, providing it stays that way. But I haven't seen anything to think that they're going to find an extra few gears. Kuwahara scored on his debut in the league. My debut in the... Whatever. You've just seen it. He scored in my return. That's what I was going for. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm so happy. I genuinely am chuffed. Right. I'm going to be gutted. If we don't win the league with these, I'm going to be really upset. We have to. The team we made to start with did really strong. Yeah, he's definitely taking this. And I think I'm only going to improve it. My first 11 is strong. It's just that my subs and lack of reserves is a massive issue. So I'm going to scavenge through my youth teams and see what we can get in. I might have to get in quite a few decent players. Might take advantage of a few loans as well, just to bulk out the team a bit. But yeah, happy days. We'll be back, I suppose, for maybe the European games, because we are in the Europa League. We're not in the Champions League, but we get to be drawn in the group stage. So I think we might be back for the first game of the Europa League when we find out who that's going to be against. But we'll see you in the next episode. I hope you're excited for our return. Do the whole business I normally tell you here. Like, subscribe, click the bell. Pop it in the comments. Tell me how much happy you are. Thank you for your time.